and I'd like to introduce the calcium silicate root canal sealer. I think this is a new era of root canal obturation. I call it from hit to heal. Let's start. The complexity of the root canal makes difficult to success of the endodontic treatment. There are lots of considerations to success, but today I'm talking about just obturation. From 2020, I changed the root canal sealer from resin sealer to calcium silicate sealers. After using the calcium silicate sealer during 6 years, I strongly recommend you using the calcium silicate sealer for easy technique and good result. I think all of you know the continuous wave technique, right? It's been a gold standard for a couple of decades. Why? Because it shows good results. But let's be real. You need another complex equipment like System B, Obtura, and other accessories. It takes another cost. And how about the maintenance? Broken tip and dead battery give you a headache. And there is a time factor. Waiting for instrument to heat up and cool down. In a busy clinic, every minute counts. Are we using time efficiently? Also, we can watch the thermal effect around the root canal. Thermal risk could make a negative effect to the periodontal ligament. We are using the heat source with 200 degrees in Celsius light inside the canal. There could be bone necrosis, post-operative pain, and delayed healing. So, here is the big question. Do we really need extreme heat to kill bacteria and seal the canal? Do we have to burn to heal? The answer is no. We are shifting our goal. Yesterday, we just want to fill space, aka inert filling. Today, we want to promote tissue regeneration, called bioactive healing. We are moving from a mechanical seal, forcing materials into gap with heat and pressure, to be a biological seal, using chemistry to bond and heal. This is the core message of today. From heat to heal, and no more thermal stress. Please meet BioShield X. This is a calcium silicate-based bioceramic sealer designed specially to make this transition simple and effective. Conventional sealers contain sharp-edged, mixed-side filler that can interrupt smooth flow and consistent handling. EDF technology refined the filler to be fine and uniform, providing smooth, easy to control, and ideal fixotropy. The same image shows slightly rounded, uniformly dispersed particle compared to another product, which ensures exceptional ease of dispensing. It is based on the pure calcium silicate chemistry, similar to MTA but refined. It contains no epoxy resin, so it doesn't shrink. Calcium silicate sealer uses the natural moisture in the dentinal tubules to initiate its setting reaction. That is the biggest difference from the moisture. Resin sealer hate moisture. Traditional resin sealers shows polymerization shrinkage, and in continuous wave technique, aperture shrink when it cools down. This shrinkage leads to micro gaps and leakage. Bioactive X is different. It expands slightly upon setting. This expansion creates a physical lock within the tubules and compensates for any void. It is a self-sealing mechanism. It is also highly biocompatible. It is osteogenic, meaning it actually has bone healing. If a small pulse is extruded beyond the apex, don't worry, the body tolerates it well. Worry about the serial extrusion? I did some experiments. There's no sign of inflammation and osteoclastic activities in the bone of the leg. And the filler, it contains more than 40% of calcium tricalcium silicate, like Bioactive X, shows no degradation in the bone. Here is the magic. It releases calcium ions and forms hydroxyapatite. This creates a chemical bond between the filler and the dentin, and it becomes part of a tooth. During the setting process, the pH jumps above 12. The higher alkalinity kills bacteria effectively. It's a powerful disinfectant. All the bioceramic sealer using the bismuth oxide, which make a discoloration of the tooth, but Bioactive X use zirconium oxide. It is color stable, so you can safely use in an anterior tooth. Clinically, the handling is excellent. It has the right flowability to enter accessory canals and isthmuses, but it stays where you put in. And it comes in a pre-mixed syringe, no mixing powder and liquid, and no waste. Just consistent viscosity every single time. Now, let's talk about how to use it. We call this hydraulic condensation. Think of your master cone not just as a filler, but as a piston. When you insert the cone, it creates hydraulic pressure that pushes the flowable filler into every nook and cranny in the canal. The protocol is simple. Fit, inject, pump, and cut. Step 1. Prepare your canal. Irrigation is key. Then, dry with paper point. It's important thing, do not over dry. You need a little moisture for the setting reaction. Step 2. Fit the master cone. Check for tuck back and verify the length with your X-ray. Step 3. Inject Bioactive X. Insert the tip into the corona or middle third. Inject slowly as you withdraw. A quick tip. Do not bind the needle deep, keep it loose. Gravity and the cone will carry the filler down to the apex. If you fill the full canal, there will be a gross extrusion. To avoid the gross extrusion, just fill before the mid-third of the canal. Step 4. Slowly insert your master cone. You will see excess filler flowing out of the top. This is good sign. It means the canal is filled. Just before you fill it fully, give a short vertical stroke a couple of times, like pumping action. It can drive the filler into lateral canal. Cut the excess. No system being needed. Just use a hot excavator or a simple heating tip to cut it off at the orifice. Clean the chamber with alcohol, and that's it. You're done. No backfill, no downback. Look at the difference. On the left, continuous air technique is stressful and complex. On the right, Bioactive, calm and simple. Also, you can check the difference of time consuming between the techniques. Continuous wave technique takes time about twice. Let's look at some case. Here is the routine molar. Notice the density of the field. This was done in half the time of the continuous wave technique. Curved canals are where this shines. Our instrument struggled to bend, but the filler flows perfectly around the curves where heat plover cannot reach. And look at this, the famous puff. We didn't push this with force. The hydraulic pressure filled these lateral canals. The results are consistent. Hermetic seal, high light opacity, and excellent healing. And here is one your patients will love. Less pain. No thermal shock and no heavy vertical pressure means significantly less post-operative sensitivity. To summarize, you can finish the root canal treatment with no heat, less equipment, and fast procedure. And you can get the excellent result with bioactive healing, with expansion and stability. Doctors, it's time to put the heavy equipment away. Let's move from the hip to here with Bioactive. Thank you very much.